They said she'd be right in.
Oh, well, she's a hospital administrator. They have to appear like they're busy. Okay, look, when this woman does get in here, let me do the talking, okay?
Are you Mrs. Stevens?
Yes, I am. And how may I help you today?
My mother was murdered under your roof, and we're here to find out who killed her.
So much for letting me do the talking.
Mrs. Stevens, this is Lieutenant John McBain of the Lambview Police Department in Lambview, Pennsylvania.
Lieutenant?
I am...
Kelly Kramer.
Yes. How did you know that?
Your mother kept a picture of you next to her bed. It didn't do you justice. I'm so sorry for your loss, Miss Kramer. Melinda was a lovely woman.
Thank you.
But why would you suggest there might be any foul play?
Miss Kramer has received some phone calls recently from a man who told her that her mother had been murdered.
That's outrageous, Lieutenant. Melinda Kramer died of a heart attack. Who would claim otherwise?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. You say...
These are the dates and times of the calls Kelly received. They were made from inside this institution.
From here?
Yes.
You're sure?
Law enforcement is, of course, taking this very seriously because there were threats made to Miss Kramer's family before Melinda's death. Perhaps you recognize this woman?
Her name is Allison Perkins.
Yes, I do. She was here the day Melinda died.
Allison Perkins claimed she was here the day Melinda died, but we weren't sure if it was true.
Yes. She was here.
Allison said that my mother was already dead when she got here, but we still have to wonder whether Allison killed her.
Oh, no. An orderly found Melinda unconscious in her bed. Emergency staff was called immediately to try to revive her.
But she was alive when the orderly found her.
Yes. And Allison Perkins didn't arrive until after that.
How can you be so sure of the timing?
Miss Perkins had gotten through security by claiming that she was Melinda's sister, Dorian Lord. I was called to tell Ms. Lord that her sister had passed away. But since I'd met Dorian Lord on several occasions, I knew I was dealing with an imposter. The minute I started to question Miss Perkins, she took off.
Okay, this is not making any sense. Even if Allison was telling the truth, it doesn't explain the phone calls.
I'm sorry I haven't been more help. But if it's any consolation, I know that your mother loved you very much. As a matter of fact, she left something for you. We were going to send it, but I'll get it for you now. I'll be right back.
Do you think this woman has any reason to lie to us?
No, I don't.
So, this whole trip has just been a waste. Caller was a crackpot, and my mother died of natural causes.
I didn't say that.
Melinda really enjoyed her time in the pottery studio. We didn't send it with her other belongings because it wasn't finished. It hadn't been fired yet.
It's beautiful.
She made it very clear that she wanted you to have it.
Hey, look, if we can get back to the phone calls for a minute, we know they came from inside this building. We just don't know which extension. Perhaps I could look at your internal phone records for a second. That'd be a big help.
Let me get it for you.
Thank you. It's nice. Oh, excellent.
Anything jumping out at you?
Well, there is a call from extension 4441 made to La Boulay the day before Melinda died.
4441 is the line the patients use. Only with permission, of course.
My mother called Dorian. She was excited about my visit.
Here we go. 2 calls to Kelly's number on the dates that we have.
From the same extension?
Well, different extension, 4400.
That's not possible.
Why's that?
Because that's my office phone. And the only person with any access to it is me.
It's pretty obvious someone used your phone.
I don't know how. I always lock up when I leave.
Well, it's possible you forgot that day. Those calls came from here.
Or someone knew how to make it look like they did.
I'm sorry. But no matter what your caller said, I refuse to believe that Melinda Kramer died of anything other than natural causes. If you uncover anything that might prove otherwise, I'm sure you'll let me know, Lieutenant. But I've told you all I know.
Just one more thing. You have security tapes from the day Melinda died. I'd like to take a look at them.
Sure. Come with me.
I'll be right back.
I miss you, Mama. I'm not gonna give up. If someone murdered you, I promise I won't let them get away with it.